we have done is we have selected the make column. Now we are doing the group by. We are selecting the make column, group by, and we have two options here. One is basic and advanced. So now I'm using basic. Okay, in the basic, now it is asking us, this is a drop down, showing us on which column you want to apply and what type of action you want to apply. As my requirement is, I want to count the number of record entries or number of sold cars from this department. Okay, so I can give some name. I will give like cars sold by make something, anything. The name can be anything. Now, what actually the operation you want to do? So this is the function. Like you want to do sum of the function, average of this, median of this, minimum of value, maximum of value. Okay, means this will be our column name. This will be our make column, and you see here, this is calculating based on invoice date. Okay, from here we can change also. We can change on, like for example, I can say sales price. So I can calculate this based on the make by sales price. Okay, now we are not interested in that. We are just going with count rows. Okay, please select the same on your screen. Please select it. Select here group by. First select make, click on group by, then select basic option, make cars sold by make, and operation is count rows. Okay, after this, I hope you all have done the same. So, okay, so selecting the make column, you will be clicking on group by in the home ribbon, that is in a transform window, home ribbon, group by, basic, make, give some name here, and select here count rows and click on OK. So as soon as we click on OK, the data will convert into this form. Okay, I hope it is similar that you all have done. Now, I don't want to delete it. Okay, I don't want to delete it. I'll go to promote headers again. Okay, see, this is already there. I clicked on promote headers, promoted headers. Okay, remember, I'm not deleting. Again, I'm showing you, I'm not deleting. I'm clicking on promoted headers. Okay, please do the same. Please do the same. Now, again, I will click on group by. Okay, see what will happen. Are you sure you want to insert a step? Inserting an intermediate step may affect the subsequent steps, which could cause your query to break. Okay, I will say, let's say insert. Okay, now I'm doing again the same group by. I select here advanced. We will see how it will affect. Okay, add grouping. So I have one column called make, and I will select another column called model. Please do the same thing. We have selected now two columns. Here we selected advanced, so you will get two options. So add grouping. Now column name, I will take here total sales, total sales. Now what you want to do? I want to do the sum based on what? Sale price, which I was just showing you before also. Now this one I will write average cost. Please do accordingly. I will wait here for your things to finish. Now type it. Complete it and just ping, just give you a message once you are all done. Okay, right. Okay, I hope you all have done this. If anyone is behind, just please complete it. And also you can, we have discussed that whenever I'm sharing you the notes, please put it into your shared drives. So today also I'm sending you all the files. And these files, today's whatever I'm sending you, these will be until today's session. Whatever we discuss along with the screenshots as well as the steps, what you have to follow, everything will be there. You can practice it by your own also. Okay. And also I'm mostly I'm targeting the examples, whatever I'm taking will be the similar what you see in the book. I mean the book which I'm going to share with you, the labs which I'm going to share with you, it will matches with that so that you will not have any confusions. Okay, right. So please complete it. Select advance, make, model, and then total cost. So this is some of it. Sale price, average cost. So here you can select it. Okay, average. I can select here some. Okay, then click OK. Now what happened? I received another table here, make, model, total sales, average cost. If I go here, I have this data. So means what? It is not affected anywhere because I didn't deleted any data. I didn't modified any data. I just grouped it and I have fetched a new query. I mean, new data item. Okay. If you have created any other option, like for example, in this group rows, I have selected make, correct? If I rename it, if I delete it, if I modify it, anything if I do on this data, automatically this two will be affected, get affected. You understood the thing, I hope. Okay. So means whenever we are working on this original information, original data, okay, original data, if you are changing anything in the data items, anything in the data items, if any other query or another step dependent on it, it will affect the whole query. So we have to be very careful when you're working on this type of information. So better take the copy of it, keep it aside, and then you can work on your requirements. Okay. So this is how generally we do. Now, let's try to check one more thing here. Suppose I'm in a base data. I want to see if I want to see the information what I'm doing, I'm going like this, correct? Suppose you may come up with a, question that no, I don't want to drag like this. Can I see this data in any other way? So what I can do when I select the record, see I selected here record number 2 and just drag it up. What happened? Your whole record is in the down. Please check this one in your screen. You will understand that when I select the record, automatically I can see the record information in the down of the window. This is called viewing your full record within the same menu item. Okay. I hope it is clear. So this is just a simple one to understand that. If someone asks you like, I want to see the record, so only this is the way, or is there any other way in the sense? This is the other way that you can do it. Okay, you can check it from here. Okay, and whenever I select the record, automatically that will go. If I select here again, that will come. If I want to remove it, just click on the top, that will go again back. Okay. I hope this is very clear to you, and this is all what we have done is like a different applying the removing columns. We have done did keeping the rows, and also we work on filters. We worked on grouping the rows, okay, and also we saw how to merge the columns, right? How to merge the columns. We have saw that, and there are more few things that we will be seeing one by one now. Okay, so once you all have done these things, then only we will say that you are ready for the dashboards. Hopefully today we are doing only these things. Maybe in the tomorrow session, we may start the dashboard by the half of the session. Okay, in the half of the session, we'll start the dashboard, which may finish on Thursday or which may take one more day, that is on 14th. Okay, so the dashboard designs will take a time. So you have to be very careful while designing the dashboards, and you should be sure that you have covered each and every item and you are clear with all the items, all the options available here. Okay, because designing anyone can do, but if you don't have the proper data which you can use for the dashboard, then it is not useful, right? So that we have to be careful while doing it. All right. So now I'm going out of this. I'm not applying anything. I'm just closing it. Okay. And I'll just close this. I don't want to save anything. Okay. I'll just close this one. Now we are going to work on the data types. Okay. So I'm opening Power BI desktop again. So you all can do the same thing. And this time we are selecting another file. Okay. Please open all of you and select. This time I need CH07 file. CH07. I am not sure where I kept this file. CH07. Maybe C drive. Okay. CH07. I want this file now. So I will put it into the labs. CH07. Yes, I have all the files here. Right. So please do the same thing. Keep the CH07 file into the labs folder and then go to your Power BI desktop. Open. I will wait here. Don't worry. I'll wait here. You have to go to labs and select here CH07 and select this CH07 example one. I will wait. No problem. Just you can can you check the file which you have extracted, that file which I have given to you all, right? You have extracted that file, if you remember. Let's try. Let me add it. Maybe I'm not sure I can add it or not. Again, I have rar this file. Let me check it. I'll try to add it again. So you can see on my screen, I'm trying to attach a file. Okay, I think I can attach now. Before I'm unable to attach desktop. Okay, labs, CH7. Okay, if not, I can do one thing. I can take this all files. Better I will take. You have anyhow, you have the extractor, right? I'm attaching CH7 here. So please take this file. Failed to send. Why? What's the reason? Failed. Okay, let me try to add one more time. Attach a file. Upload a file. Open. No. So there is a problem. I'm unable to send you. But the RAR file which I have given to you yesterday, if you extract here, if you open that file, you will see this. Can you please check out and please update me? Okay, I will wait for you. No problem. Go slowly. We'll go slowly from here. Now we will be working on data types and all other things. So no issues. You can check it out. I will wait. No problem. Okay, so that's great. So let's do one thing. Now, this time, what you can do, browse this device. So labs, CH07. So see, this is open. Okay, when I click open, you will not see other files other than PBIX files. So don't be confused. So this is PBIX file. That's the reason I can see this. Okay, now CH07 example one, select this and just click on open. So when I click on open, what will happen? This file will be loaded. Okay, so same thing, the base data file, right? The base data file is loaded. Okay, so load the same file. Now we will be looking into data types. So what do you mean by a data type? Okay, so remember, generally this term we are going to use when we are working on the programming languages, data types. Okay, data type. So if you go to any programming languages, we will be having the data types like integer, character, float, string, double, like this. Okay. Now, similar way, what is the reason of a data type is, let's consider I have a box, empty box. Okay. Let's take the example saying that in that box, I always try to use that box only for the fruits. I told my family that we are using this box only for the fruits, which means now that box or that memory, okay, that box is nothing but a memory. I told that I'm using this one for the fruits only. So automatically, after few days, the whole family try to remember that is a fruit box. Means what? That memory we are considering as a fruit box, and if anyone is bringing any fruit, you even no need to tell anyone. They will take that fruits and they will put it into that fruit box because we have already told this memory we are using for the fruits. Similar way, whenever we are loading the data into our Power BI, every data column has some data type. Okay. By seeing the data, we can understand. If you see here, this has a date and time. This has a text. This has a number. This also has a number. Okay. And this also has a number. Okay. This is a text again. So like this, there are different types of data items. You can see here model. It's a alphanumeric, means you have alphabets as well as you have characters. So whenever we have this type of information, we have to make sure that our data is properly aligned with the data types. Okay, because when we are moving forward to apply the formulas and all, we have to show that all the data types are properly placed in one place. Okay, I mean aligned properly with their data items. Okay, so what I will do, please proceed along with me. Now I open CH07. This is a model view. It's a model view. Now I'm going for the editor, okay, where I'm going to use now transforming this information. Okay, transform data. So this is a transform window, right? Now, okay, it is saying like the preview may be up to 677 days old. Do you want to refresh? This is optional. Okay, I can do refresh or not. That's our choice. Okay, no problem. It's okay. Now, let's say if you see this small icons after every column name, you see there is a one column name showing that one small calendar and a watch, which means this has a date and a time column. Now, if you see here, this column name has ABC123, but what I know, there is no 123 column here. I mean, there is no number column in this item in the make. I don't have number, but what it is showing is ABC123, which is not fair, which is not good. Okay, even country name ABC123 means it is considering that in this column, there will be the characters as well as numbers. But I know that there are no numbers. I'm sure about that. Okay. So how you will change them and how you will identify them. Okay. Suppose when I select this, whenever I select the column. Okay. Okay. Whenever I select the column and whenever I wish to see what type of data type has applied on this, I'll go to transform. I can go here and I can see data type. It is showing as what? Any. Any means it may have number or it may have character, but I don't want any. I want this one to be the text. Finish. So I selected text. Now you see it has only ABC. I hope you understood now. Okay. Now again, you see now if I select, this is text column. Country name, again it has any, but I don't know. I know that there is no number. It's not any column. It is only text column. By this, we are telling the Power BI that this column will contain only text type of data. There is no number type of data in this columns. Okay. Please do this one. Please do this one. Select the column, transform tab, data type, select here text. Select the column, transform tab, data type, and I selected here text. Same way, you can change the first column also. I can say here date and time. It is showing. I don't want date time. I want date only. Then it is saying that change column type. Yes, I want to change it. So just replace it. Finish. Okay. So this is how it will be done. Okay. Now, for example, now what happened? I have modified it, right? Again, I will go back to date and time. Okay. Replace current. Now it is again what it is before. See carefully. I want to show you one small step. Whenever you are changing here to date, okay, it is giving us one provision. It is giving us one provision. Like tomorrow again, you may change the decision that no, I don't want the only date column. I want date time column. So it is telling us directly if you want to replace, you can replace, but better it is asking us, do you want to create a separate step for this? You will say yes. What will happen? This will provide us one provision. Means tomorrow your decision come up saying that no, I want the time also. Then what you can do, you can just remove it. So you will be back to your time again. Okay. So these things are very sensitive that you have to practice it. And remember, as we told that whenever you are preparing the dashboard, you have to prepare your data. So this is what we are still doing. Okay. So now, hope you all have done this one. Now I want to apply the same operation on some columns. Like I want to go to a cost to price column. Let me take the cost price. So I'll go to home, choose columns. If not, go to column. I want to go to a column called cost price. So I'll select this cost price. Okay. I will select the cost price column and also total discount column. So these both are at one place. So I selected just the cost price. Okay. And even we can move it left or right. Now, when I select this cost price, you can see now ABC 1 to 3 means it is also saying that this column has text and number, but we all know that a cost price never be a text. It's always be a number. So now what I can do, I select these two columns by holding the control key. Okay. I'm having issues to open the file, getting an error. Okay. May I know what's the error? Can you share the screen if you have the error? If not, maybe the path error, or you can check the path error like which we have discussed before. If you get the error like unable to find the path, you have to fix that error. Can you share the screen so that we can understand and we can guide you even. Screen still not visible. Yeah, I think you have to select the screen while you are sharing. Share screen and you have to select screen, or either you can select the window.
No, I have shared the screen. I think I am
Okay.
sharing the screen. So
I don't know why today I have a problem. uh, Visible to me. Okay, it's visible. Okay, then why it's not visible to me? hmm It's a blank for me. I can't see the screen. Mm,
maybe you have to stop the recording. Maybe let's see.
did the problem resolved? I can't see your screen still. Okay. Can anyone guide him if you know the issue? But I can't see the screen still. You can maybe I have the problem today in the network or something. I don't know. See, I'm sending you. See the screenshot I sent to you. Uh, there is. I don't have a window to view it. Today, though, who has started this meeting? Can you make their not presenter? Okay, I'm making myself spotlight for everyone. Fine. You highlighted your video for everyone for the meeting. Okay, Excel workbook, the user OneDrive. Yes. Yes. What happened is, see, it is going to your OneDrive. It's a file dot contents d users 260. It is going to OneDrive. So what you do, copy that file into your desktop and change the source. See, I will show you how to change the source. Let me share my screen to you. Okay. So to change the source, yeah, please, you all have to do the same thing. Okay. See, there is a problem in your files only. When you go to transform data, in this window, you go to data source settings. Okay. Select this and you have to change the source. So before doing this, copy that file and put it on your desktop. Maybe you are accessing through the shared drive, OneDrive. That's not allowing you to bring it here. Because the okay, you may have another question also. Why I'm unable to do it means when you are logging in into this window, you have to sign in. You see on the top. So this is a sign in address, and after signing in, you have to provide the permissions for that file to access from any window. Okay. So better to avoid this all confusions, better download it. I mean, take that file, put it on your desktops. Okay. After keeping it on your desktop, just go to data source settings and just select it and change the source, and you can change it to your desktop and browse it here and wherever it is. Like generally it is targeting to labs CH07. I can go on to this. Okay. See, I have even, you can see now here student. This is my shared location. If I take any file from shared location, and I have to provide the permission also. Okay. So better copy it to your local system and do it, please. Check it, and if it resolve, update me. I have done the same. I have done this already. Okay. Okay. Do one thing. If you have already done this one, you have to make sure that, see on my screen, okay, you have to have this CH7 folder along with this car sales. These two files should be at one place. This is first condition. Okay. And if you feel that this is a local file, if this is a local file and you still face the issue, better do one thing. Open Power BI desktop and Excel workbook, select car sales. Okay. So no need to open CH7 example one because we have to continue. Why we are opening CH7 example? The only reason is if we have applied anything before, that will be saved in CH07 file. That's it. Okay. It's not like you cannot start with car sales. We can start it, but you will miss some of the changes which we already done in this file. Okay. You will miss those files and you have to do manually. So you have to select this one only. Okay. It's resolved, right? The problem resolved still. Excel file open. I have done this already. Okay, fine, no problem. If Excel file open, you are happy. We are fine with that. Now there is no issue. But in coming sessions, we have to open the files which are with PBIX. I will tell you that time. No issues. So now this time select sale price and cost price. All of you do the same thing. I'm in a transform window. Transform window. Select sale price, cost price, holding the control and select these two, sale price and cost price. Same thing, transform data type. Okay. And in the data type, you will see there are the different data types available. So as this is a number, right, I can select what? Whole number. So this is a number type. You can see this is a number type. Now, some of you may have one more query. Okay, I want to see the thousand separator, how I can do. So there is one more option. There is another data type. Select the whole number. I mean, select the data type. Select here fixed decimal number. Okay. And I will not touch, replace it. I will add a new step. Okay. Now you can see that now it has a thousand separator. Okay. Please try all of you this. I hope you all have done this option. I think this is fine. Now, next option, let's go to one more option here. Let's take here make. Okay. Or let's go to the model we have here. Okay, let's take the model. See, if I select the model, there is one model available which is called Silver Ghost. Okay. Now, generally, this is a very simple one. Hopefully, you all have done many number of times, but this is one option. So we have to show you. So the option is, first of all, data type. I can do from here home also. See, remember, there are many options, many places. You should not be confused, right? Okay, here also I have data type. Why I have to go here? Okay. So don't worry. You may have multiple places, multiple options. Even you can do from here, right? So there are different types, change type. Also you can do from here. Okay. So don't be confused. If that option is working, the only thing why the Microsoft has provided it multiple places is to ease your work. You can do quickly. Like if you go to Excel, let's consider I want to do the data validation. I have to go to the tab called data. Or if suppose I want to apply some protection, I have to go some formulas tab. I want to apply some comment, I have to go to review tab. Means I can remember because when I'm working on multiple times, I may remember. And in Power BI, the beauty is you no need to remember. Everything is on your screen. As soon as you go, you right click, you click on any tab, you will find somewhere the related action. You can do it. Okay. So that's a better option. You can do it. Right. All right. So fine. Next one, what I was telling is, okay, I have a ghost here. I want to replace this ghost word with another word. Okay, this is my requirement. Okay, so what I do, select the model. You all can do the same thing. Select the model column. Click on replace values inside the home tab. Home tab, replace values. So you will get a pop-up window here asking you what you want to find. What you want to find. Remember one more thing. Here the text is case sensitive. You have to match the whole word. Like if you go to Excel, if I give small letters or capital letters, it will try to identify and it will give you the word exists. But here it will not give that word. Okay, let's try. The ghost actually it has GHOST, G capital. Okay, you can see the word here, G capital. I'll give small. Okay, and I will say replace with phantom. This is the word I want to replace with the ghost. Okay, wherever ghost is there. Okay, I'm not selecting anything. You can ask me the question like, okay, you have selected this match entire cell. No, I'm not using it. Replace using special characters. You can insert any special character. I'm not doing that one also. Means this should work. Practically, if you go to Excel and you can do it, it will work, right? Click OK. Now, this will say nothing has changed. Replaced values. Replaced values 0. Nothing happened, right? So let's close this one again. Now, again, I will go here. You see here also there is a replace values. Remember, as I told you, I'll click right click. Now I did right click. Now this time I will select here ghost and I will write here now phantom. Okay, I'll write here phantom. Please do this. Replace values, ghost and phantom. Okay, I hope you all have done. So I selected ghost and replace with phantom. And remember, the letters are case sensitive. You have to follow. If it is capital, you have to use capital. If it is small, you have to use small. And if I click OK now, this will update that phantom. Okay. So this is how the things will be changed, right? So this is the procedure to apply the replace values. Okay. So if you see one by one, we are coming to closer. We have worked on choose columns. We have worked on remove columns, keep rows we have done, remove rows we have done, sorting we have done, group by we have done, text we have done means data type, use first row as header, replace values we completed, merge queries we have completed. Okay, data source settings we have completed. Okay, slowly we are finishing all these things. Okay, you have to be clear with this. And hopefully when I'm sharing you the file today in the by the end of the day, please work on that. If you have any queries, you can ask me in the next session. Okay, right. Now I have one more option. Suppose the query comes to you like this. I have a make column or a model column. Sorry, I have a model column or a make column. Please go to, we will go to that column. Okay. Now, what is my require? It can be any column, either country name column or any column. Okay. Now, what I want, someone told you, can you make this all data to the uppercase, means capital letters. Okay. Now, when I right click here, okay, when I right click, change type, nothing is there, but I have a transform. You can see now transform uppercase, lowercase, capitalize each word. Okay. Cleaning is something like you will be cleaning if any issue errors are there. Okay. So let's say there are any non-printable characters, sometimes like a dollar, some hash, something like that. Those are called non-printable characters. Okay. So now what I want is I'll go to transform. Okay. So same thing you can do with the right click also. You can do with the right click also. Okay. So here, let's take here format. You see now format here, format, and you have lowercase and up. If I click uppercase, it will do uppercase. Okay. Transform tab and format. Okay. Transform tab format. Now I can do the same thing, right click, transform, and I can write here lowercase. Okay, it's our choice. Okay, same thing, transform, capitalize each word. So you can do like this, which is before how it looks like. Please try this, and it is available in two places as I shown you. Either you can right click here, directly you can go to the transform and you can apply, or you can go to format window and you can apply. do the same thing.
Hi guys, I cannot uh, hear Mahmood.
What you have sent a message. Okay, I'm not sure, but I think you all have completed. I feel that you all have completed. Okay, so this is something like what you can apply any type of formats. So trim is something like, you see removing leading and trailing white spaces from each cell in the selected column. Sometimes what will happen when you are typing in Excel, you may give a space in the before of the item. That space will come here also. So that time we will work on what trim. Okay. Clean is something like what removing non that dollars and all those symbols we can remove. Add a prefix. See this option when I was working with some other companies, they have asked me this option most of the time. They are told that they use this. Suppose I will go to prefix. Okay. And I can use here any number of prefix items. Okay. I can add that. You can see now the prefix is added. In the beginning, I can put all the zeros which I require. Okay. And even I can go to prefix. Okay, I remove this prefix. There is one more called suffix, add suffix, which you can take after the number. Like let's say I will write here test. Okay, means after the number you are adding some character. Okay, this is called suffix, prefix and suffix. Maybe if you it is useful for you, you can use it. But I'm not sure whether you will be using this one in your organization or not. But prefix and suffix is something like adding before prefix, suffix adding after based on our requirement. Okay. Now, I hope you all have done this one. Now I'll go to the sale price. Okay. Let's consider I wanted to add some value to the sale price. It is 25,000 something given. I want to increase the sales price value. Okay. By around, you can say like 100% or 1.1% or 2%, anything. Okay. What I want to do, what I can do is, so when you are going to apply this, you will select the sale price. Okay. In the transform ribbon, you can go to the option here. You will see there is one option called multiply where we have here reverse from extract no pivot fill values. Can you find anywhere multiply? No, add column. Standard. Okay, you can see now in the standard you have multiply. Okay, so when I click on standard, so it's a calculator type of control. When I click on multiply, now I selected this column. It is asking me multiply with what? I'm telling it multiply with the 2. So 95 two times. Okay, it will multiply on based on that. 95 two times is 190, correct? So it means it has applied that value for the whole sale price column. This is similar in your Excel also, but in Excel it is not direct, but in Excel also we have an option called in a home tab. There was one option fill. Through the fill, we have a pop-up window will open. We can apply the same thing there. Okay. So now let's take add. Let's say there is a bonus of 100 real or $100 for the people, and I want to give them. Then you can put 100 here and you click on OK. That will be added to the data. Okay. This is how generally it will work. So please try this one. Okay. So I think you all are okay with this one. So all right. So now what I want to do, please close this file. Please close this Power BI file. I'm not saving anything. I say not now. Better you also don't save anything to the existing files. Why? Maybe you may use in the when you are practicing. Okay, in the coming days. Okay. So that's the reason we created a labs folder and we are pasting here from that file to here so that the original file will not affect. Okay, fine. Now I want to do other approach. Already I have mentioned you. Okay, let me do one thing. I hope you're all very good in Excel. I want to just show you that one small thing. Now, how this will work in Power BI also we have one approach. Let me open this, close it. Okay. So I think you all can see my screen, right? Now here, for example, I will put here like what is this? Okay, and let me take here um, F name, L name, and M name, something like this. Okay, and I want to give a email, right? So here I will write here test one and the orange one. Okay, and this is Apple one, right? Now what I will do, let's consider I have some data. Now the company told me I have to prepare the email address based on this data example. Okay, now what I can do, test one, I'm giving a pattern to the Excel that I have to follow this pattern to generate the email address orange one. Okay, now underscore I will write Aptech. This is my company name at something like aptechqatar.com. This is how the email should be generated for all the employees. Now the problem comes here is I have 2000 employees, but I can't do it. But I have given the pattern to this Excel. Now you see there is one fill option here, fill. This is a fill. Okay. In this fill, there is an option called flash fill. If I click this, you see now what happened? It followed that format and it has filled the remaining things, right? So this is how generally we will be applying this, right? So these things are very important when you are doing the fill, flash fill. Flash fill is something like understanding this and moving down and applying it. So this is generally a flash fill. Now we have one fill option in our Power BI also. Okay, open the Power BI, open the Power BI, and I will be opening Excel workbook here. Okay, now I'm opening Excel workbook, not open. I click on Excel workbook, or if you open blank report, also fine. Okay, but I'm opening now Excel workbook. Now this time, please select car make and model matrix. Car make and model matrix. Please select this option. This file you have to select. Okay, CH07 car make and model matrix. I hope you all have selected the same. Okay, so you can take it up, no problem. Once, okay, I got some message. Someone messaged me. What is the problem? Can we add symbol? Yes, we can add symbol at prefix also. Yes, yes, we can add it. That you have to select custom that time. Okay, you have to select custom. So car make and model matrix, please select it and click on open. Okay, now you can see car make and model matrix. Now this data has you have to select sheet one. Okay, so the data is in this form. Now if I click load, it will go to model view. If I click on transform data, it will go to transform window. Okay, that where we are going to edit it. So I'm now interested to apply the transformation. So I'll go to transform data. Okay, so you all have to do the same thing. And about this query, someone asked me like, I want to add a prefix with a dollar. Okay, so you can put any symbol that whatever you like. I given just closing braces. You can see now that came. Okay, just for your example. Okay. Please load the data into transform window. You should see your data like this, which is good actually, but you have Aston Martin, but this is null. According to Excel, this is correct. Means when you are understanding that, okay, this is Aston Martin data. Generally, when we are working on subtotals, we will feel like, oh, this is fine. This is a subtotal value. Means this is a group by Aston Martin. So this is Aston Martin data. This is Bentley data. This is Jaguar. But according to Power BI, whenever there is no data, it will consider it as a null. Okay. Now what we have to do this? Please load this one first. After selecting it, click on Transform tab. Okay, click on Transform tab. You see there is a fill. You can see there is a fill down. That's it. Click on that. So automatically that fill down will work and you will get all the data filled up. You can check it. Select this, fill down. That's it. Good, right? It's done. So this is all how you will be using fill in the Power BI. I hope this is clear. Now I'm not saving it. I'm closing this file. Not now. Okay. I'm closing this and I'm not changing any changes. I closed it. Just I closed it. Okay. I open Power BI again. I hope you all have done that. Okay. It's a simple option, right? We can add symbol. Okay. Right. I hope there is no other queries with you. Now you all can try to open again this CH07 Power BI X if it is opening to you. If you still have an issue, please open Excel workbook, car sales, no issues. Okay. You can open anything. I open car sales also, no issues. You can open car sales, no problem. Okay. Open car sales, select base data. Then you can load it. Either you can load or you can transform our wish. And then I can get transform data. So I'm going directly to the transform. Now what I want to do, so let me show you one small thing here. What I have done until now, I work on again, see, every time I'm repeating it so that you will understand whatever we are covering. Okay. So we covered choose columns, remove columns, keep rows, remove rows, sorting. Okay. Group by we have done, data types we have done, headers we have done, replacing values, merge queries, data source settings. Okay. And inside the transform, until now, we did group by, first row as header, data type, replace values, fill we have completed, applying date and time, format we have completed. Okay. Convert to list. So these are the pending things. Okay. Before this, now still we have some of the things which we have to work on it. Like if I go to the option like extract, this one still we didn't cover. Extract. Okay. What is extract and what I have to do with this one, we will see. For example, consider there is an invoice number. Please, all of you come to the same screen. You should all be on the same page. Select the column invoice number. Now, how it is useful is sometimes what will happen. Okay, sometimes what will happen whenever we are loading this data. Let's take the example from Aptech. Whenever a student comes to Aptech, we are going to get the Qatar ID number. So which contains, every Qatar ID number contains uh, the country code, the date of birth, and also the other details. Okay. So we will just filter two things here, like country code as well as the date of birth, through which we will understand like whether this data sit into which year. Okay. So we will be filtering the users based on that. Okay. Now, if you see, so that what we do, we will apply certainly some types of formulas there and we'll fetch the data. What we do now, okay? In the invoice number, let's consider someone asks you, can I get only this first digits? I don't want this whole data. I want to fetch only the information that is before this special symbol that is hyphen, or you can say delimiter, right? Generally, we call it as delimiter. So I want to fetch only this data. So when they ask us, there is a probability like you can add some formula, you can get something like there is one more formula like what you can say mm, uh, left file, left of data, right of like left of value, comma number of digits you want, and you will close, it will come. That's a formula. Okay. But here in Power BI, we have a direct approach where we can use extract. Through the extract, we can fetch the information whatever we require. Okay. So please do one thing. All of you select the invoice number. Go to the transform tab, click on extract and text before delimiter. Select this option, text before delimiter. Now it is asking what is your delimiter, because we said that I want the text before delimiter, but what is your delimiter, right? Because we have to tell him which delimiter you want to use it. So I will be using here hyphen. So before this delimiter means, and remember, there are the delimiters here. So here also, and always this delimiter, the crawling of the compiler in Power BI will come from left to right. Left to right. So when it is going from here, when it saw this first occurrence of the delimiter, it will stop there and it will give whatever the text it has visited before. Okay. I click on OK. Now you see, now what happened? I received the data. Okay. I hope you all done with this one. I hope you understood also. Okay. Now let's consider another option. I want F4 2C. I want this time F4 to, I don't want this. I want this second one. I want the second one. Okay. I'm showing this one and I will ask you to do the next one. Okay. You have to do that one. But anyhow, I'm doing the second option. I want the second data item. So what I will do again, I will select it. Text before delimiter. And this time I will say, okay, before delimiter, again, I will get this one, but there is one option called advanced options. Click on this. Now, when you go to advanced options, it says from the start of the input, perfect. Number of delimiters to skip means what I'm telling it, skip this first delimiter. It will not consider it. Means what? We are considering the second delimiter this time. Okay, please do this and try to run it. It's done, right? I'll wait for more 2 minutes, no problem. Please complete it. Just select invoice number, transform ribbon, click on extract. Okay, transform ribbon, click on extract and just select here delimiter. Advanced options. From the start of the input, you have to select here number of delimiters to skip. So I'm skipping the first delimiter and I'm counting the second delimiter. So it will give you the output. Okay. Then click on OK. So now you will get the second one, right? So still I have the first data, but I said what I want only F42C. I don't want this data. How to do it then? So let's do one thing. Go to extract. I have here text between delimiters, right? You have after, I have between also. After will work, but after will also do what? After this delimiter, it will print all the things. See, let's do one thing. I'll do here. I want after delimiter. If I put here hyphen, Okay, and click OK. It will give me all the data after this. Okay. Now I don't want that one also. Let's try another one. I will write after delimiter, which is hyphen. Okay. But there is no option like I can stop it. It is saying like how many you want to skip, how many you want to skip, because it is starting from the start, from the left. If you skip it, it will go on skipping the first, second, third, fourth. Okay. If you want to get the last one, you can get it. You can get the last one if you want to get it. But this is not my requirement. I want F42C. So what I will do, this value is available between the two delimiters, this one and this one. So what I can do, I go to text between delimiters. Starting delimiter is hyphen. Now see, I got one good option, that is ending delimiter. Now what happened? This is my starting. This is my ending. Click OK. Now you will get that data. Perfect, right? Please try this. So take text between delimiters and apply here starting delimiter and also ending delimiter. Okay, I think you all have done. So next one, I want A737 means what? This is the first delimiter. This is second delimiter. I want the data which is after the third delimiter and before the fourth delimiter. I want A737. Can you all try? A73, you can use this advanced option. Okay, you can use this one and please try this. I want A737. After this task, we will take a break. We will go for the lunch. So as we discussed yesterday, so we will be back again around 2 p.m. after this one. Okay, once we finish it, we will go for the breaks. If anyone have done, please share your screenshot in the chat. sorry, this is not correct. I want only A737. I don't want the remaining. I want A737 only. Okay, work again on that. So I just want to see the value A737. I don't want to see any other value. You can better use the make of this one, number of start delimiters to skip, number of end delimiters to skip. Based on this, you will see the output. So just make it bigger so that you will understand. Okay. So try now again. Text between delimiters. Okay. So the delimiters are both the same, start delimiter and end delimiter. So both are hyphens. Then I will not show you now what's the output here, but I want only A737 in the output. Just think about that. Like to get this value, how many you have to skip? To get this value, how many you have to skip from the right side? This is from the right side, end delimiter. Okay. So you can take here, you see towards the end of the input. So this is the correct only. First one we have to means from the end we are selecting this. Okay. Till anyone? Okay. So let me show you. So this is simple actually. Let's see. I have to skip here 1, 2 because this is a third delimiter. So you will just put here 2. Okay. From the right side, the first delimiter. So there is no need to skip anything. Just click OK. That's it. So now you got what? A737. Please do this one, all of you. This is what we have done. That's it. A small job. So we can do it. Okay. I hope you all done, right? This is done. See, if you have completed, I will move to small topics. There are two small topics. Just we'll finish it and we'll move to the lunch and we'll back again by around 2 p.m. Okay, like 2 5 or 2 something. So let me click OK. So I have this data and we can use this one, but I can even I can cancel it. If you want, you can do again. If you want to see, you can see again. I didn't did anything. I just kept two hyphens. These are the delimiters for me. From the start of the input, you just enter 2 and from the end of the input, it is 0. That's it. There is nothing. Okay. So this is how we have work on it, right? So now we will be seeing one more option here. Like there is one option called this one we have done extracting. We have completed. Okay. There is okay. Let's take split column. What do you mean by a split column? Okay. We will finish this and we'll go for the breaks. Okay. So generally, sometimes what will happen, we will come up at the requirement, like we need to split the column into multiple parts, right? Generally, we will be doing the same thing when you go to your Excel. We have an option, split the data into columns, right? So here also the same option, but there is not much differences, I can say. Okay. So let's do one thing. If I select here the first option, like invoice number, I went to the same part. If not, let's do one thing. I will take the duplicate of this. How to duplicate? Just right click on this column. You can click on duplicate column. So the column will be duplicated. Okay. So this is the duplicate column, and I have here invoice number copy. So I'm happy with this. So there is no issue. Okay. I can take this column, move after, because this doesn't have any effect to anyone because this is a separate column, right? Okay. Extracted data. Mhm. So this is affecting. So what I can do, I can remove this one. Fine. So delete it. I don't want it. Okay, fine. So I have a duplicate column. Where is the duplicate column left? Yeah, this is my duplicate column invoice number. Okay. Now what I uh, I want to separate this column into all the separate items into separate values. Okay. Very simple. We'll finish in 2 minutes and we can go. So please select this invoice number. First duplicate it. Okay. How to duplicate? Right click, duplicate column. Okay. Right click, duplicate column. And then you go to split column. You can see here by delimiter. Just you put what? It is asking you enter any delimiter you have. I have only the hyphen, so it's okay. Each occurrence of the delimiter, you have to do what? Separation. So we are not doing any changes here. Just click OK. Now you see that it has separated into 4 different columns. Okay, you see now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, moments whatever the values it has, wherever the delimiter is there, now it is separated. This is called split by delimiter. Okay. So we'll do one thing. We'll take the break here. We'll meet back again by around 2 p.m. and we will work on now. We will be working. We'll be going to work on very important parts like custom columns, conditional columns, duplicate columns. Okay. So these things we are going to work after the break. Okay. Very important. So we will join again by 2 p.m. Right? So I'm stopping my sharing. I hope you have all done this one. No issue, right? Someone has sent a message from the start of the input is to be considered from right to left always. Yeah, that based on our requirement. Like if you are considering from right to left, see this one. If when you are extracting, let's explain you back again. See when I say here text before delimiter and advanced options, both the delimiters are hyphen, so there is no problem here to apply. Now, from the start of the input, from the end of the input, I can apply. There is no problem. Suppose my target, my target is to get the data from here. Okay. So what I will do, if I run this query now, you know what I will get? I'll get this last value. See, this is the last value because I'm coming from where? I'm coming from right side. Understand? I'm coming from right side. So now again, I will take here. Now this time, suppose again I'm taking from end, means from right side I'm coming in. I'm coming in from right side. Now what will happen? I want A737. Okay, so no problem. Number of delimiters to skip 0. That is okay. But at the end of the delimiter, it is coming from where? Towards the start. You see, I have changed now this one because before it was coming from end. Now I'm changing from start because I'm starting from right. Now this should come from left. Correct? So when you are coming from left, how many skip? 1, 2. 2 you have to skip. So here you can give again 2. I changed this one. Remember, before it was end. I click OK. Now I'll get what? Still it is A737. Okay, let me do one more time. So what I did here. So let's change it. Okay. Now again, let's say extract. Maybe I missed something. So the both are hyphens, hyphen, hyphen, advanced options. Okay, I'm coming from the right side. So from the end of the input, I don't want to skip anything because I want A737 only. Now from the start, okay, this is coming from the start of the delimiter to end. This is perfect. Now when I'm coming from the start, I have to skip what? 1, 2, 1, 2, correct? 1, 2. I change here end to end, means start to end. When you are coming from, so towards the end. So this is from right side. If I selected here 2, it has given me these two. Okay, that's the reason when I given you have to take here from the left. Okay, from the left. Now skip here how many? 2. Now this one you can keep here 2 and now you'll get A737. Perfect answer. Okay. Mm. What is the issue again? Let me check here. From the end of the input, I selected this. Number of the delimiters to skip. Okay, I have to skip what? 1, correct? I have to skip 1. Click OK. Okay, 1 skipped. But I want only A737. I don't want the first one. So just to do the workflow, just explore this and you can try it. Okay, let's check it out again. Let me try once again. Okay, hyphen, let's say I want to take end of the input. Now I'm taking the end of the input. Okay, let's say click OK. Now what will happen? I will get the last one. Perfect. This is perfect answer. Now from the start of the delimiter, I will skip only one. Then I will get the second one. Okay, this is the right answer. Perfect. This is the right answer. Yeah, we have done this. So this is from the end of the input. Before what? It was from the start. Okay. So generally see, when you are trying to work on these things, you have to do by based on the requirement. You have to do this all based on your requirement. Okay. I think we have crossed the time also. No problem. We will start around 2:05 or 2:10 back again. Most probably 2:10. You can take 2:10 and we will be working this time on custom columns. Very, very important. Now we are going to add the new columns and we are going to add the conditional columns, measure columns. Once you are done with all these things, we will be starting our dashboard design. Okay. So hopefully tomorrow after the lunch, I hope we can start the dashboard. That will be great if we started after the lunch tomorrow because we will get one more day to work with all dashboard and you will have one more day where you can even have any queries, we can resolve them. Okay. So we'll stop here. We'll check after your break. Okay. Thank you. And I'm not sure why today, see, it looks like I'm speechless because of your all mics are off and I'm unable to hear your voice also. So we have to check with IT. Okay, and the good thing is you all can hear me. So we will proceed like this. We will see what will be the outcome for the next class. Okay, I'm stopping here. I'm stopping the recording also. And if anything, any inputs from you, you can send me in the chat. We will work on it. Okay.